Hey, it's Puzzle Matt here with another episode of A Puzzle World. Today we're talking about literal thinking. Have you ever been accused of taking things too literally? Well, I have. So, what is literal thinking? It is thinking that is both concrete and actual. Literal thinkers struggle with jokes, sarcasm, and other parts of speech. Many people with autism are literal thinkers. It can make social situations hard. What people don't know is there's things to help with this, namely pragmatic language therapy. When I was in speech, I learned about idioms and facial expressions and sarcasm and many things like that helped me in my everyday conversation. I asked my mom about the first time she figured out I was a visual thinker.
I think the first time that I ever noticed that Matthew was a literal thinker was when he was probably about kindergarten, pre-K, and I went to pick him up from school, and all the kids were still in the lunchroom because it was raining. And I went in and I was like, Matthew, get your book bag, let's go. And the teacher said, y'all be safe out there because it's raining cats and dogs. And I noticed my little baby, blonde hair, threw down his book bag, ran over to the window, and he was just peering out like, and I was like, what are you doing, baby? Come on. And he was like, Mom, it's just regular. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, it's just regular rain. I was like, yeah, it's regular rain. Let's go. And he was like, no, no, no. She said it's raining cats and dogs. And I was like, no, baby. She just meant it's raining really hard. And he was like, oh, okay. I thought, and then you could just tell he was like, so I looked at his teacher like I was going to share a laugh with her. And I was like, that's funny, isn't it? She said, he's very literal, isn't he? And I was like, yeah, I guess he is. When I started thinking about it, she was like, more so than the other children. And I was like, And so I guess that would probably be the first time I took note of it or really noticed that he was a literal thinker.
This is what I saw in my mind when the teacher would always say it's raining cats and dogs out there. On future episodes, we will be covering and reviewing different idioms so that you know what they mean and you can use them and not take them too literally. So I hope this helped explain what literal thinking was, and you can comment down below what you thought. This was Puzzle Matt, and I'll see you next time.